In my first video I explained the entire algorithm, and this time I'll only explain the formative measurement of constructs. And I used the same example as in the first video. The only difference is that now the service satisfaction is measured with the formative indicator. And the data is the same, so I will only explain what's different between measuring reflectively and formatively in terms of the algorithm. So I jump on stage 1. So you can again download this Excel sheet if you want to. And really the only difference compared to the first version is that in step 1.4, the update of the outer weights, there is a difference in the formula. So for reflective, we have the covariance as indicator, as function. So again, it's in the German version of Excel, I'm sorry for that. And the estimation of the formative construct, we take the line est function, which is called RGP in German. And again, another trick you already used is that we are taking only one value of this resulting formula, and that is done with the index formula. So here we use the linear regression to estimate the weights for the formatively measured construct. And again, to save me some work, I just apply the macro and update the weights until I reach the stop criterion. And that is the case after 9 runs this time. And then I can go to the stage 2 sheet. And there's the other small difference between reflective and formative measures. So for reflective measures, we have the covariance to get the loadings. And for formative measures, we simply take the standardized weights from the last iteration. So basically here you see it's a link to stage A05, AP5 and AQ5. So going back, these 3 values are taken. So it's basically the result from the last run we made. And the weights are standardized. So for standardizing these weights, I made this auxiliary calculation here on the side. So I took the values for all of my 30 cases in this example. And then in the end, I calculated the standard deviation. So again, STABW.N is the German version, so it is the standard deviation. And that's basically the only difference between formative and reflective measurements in terms of PLS. So, and what's noteworthy maybe is that for the formatively measured constructs, we take into account the inner estimation values, and whereas for the reflectively measured constructs, we take the outer estimations. But that's something you can look up in the Excel sheet in detail.